Alright, welcome back. We are in Forlorn Muskeg now. So I carried everything back to the base from Ash Canyon, because off camera, as I told you in the previous episode, I went all the way back from Transfer Pass to Ash Canyon, and it took forever. But I got those stupid woodworking tools. I went back home, dropped off everything we had, repaired some clothing, made some chests with the furniture kit. And sorry, my brain, I thought I heard I swear I heard a wolf bark just then, but I'm imagining things, surely. Yeah, so it's time to hit up Bleak Inlet. Blah, 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 blah. That's what we're doing right now. And I figured, you know what, there's literally no point in me recording until I get to at least Forlorn Muskeg, because it would be the most boring video in the history of the world if I recorded the long-ass walk all the way from Transfer Pass to Forlorn Muskeg, because it takes forever, and I don't know how much of this ice I can even walk on. I'm gonna risk it and see what we can do. I did bring a moderate amount of food with me. I don't know why I brought the coffee. I just always have this thing about keeping at least a few cups of coffee on me. So yeah, we're heading to Bleak Inlet to do the bunker, and then I think once we complete the bunker part, oops. Once we complete the bunker part, we just have to do the zone of contamination stuff. In all honesty, I probably should have waited until we did the zone of contamination and got the woodworking tools from that location instead, assuming that they're there. I don't know if that's a guaranteed spawn or not. I'm not crazy about this either. I don't see any bear tracks, but I don't know if it's a guaranteed spawn to get the woodworking tools, so I didn't want to risk it. Really needed some storage space. Man, I can't talk today. So I did make two. Here's the bear. I did make two big rustic chests. They can hold 77 pounds of stiff. There's a broken down tower. I kind of wanted to skirt the edge of the map, which is what I should be doing, because I don't know how much of Forlorn Muskeg I can actually walk on. So we might not have a choice. We'll see if we get any thin ice warnings. But yeah, so I did manage to make the workbench, the furniture workbench that is, and I also managed to make the two of those chests. Got a lot of my gear in it. A lot of stuff is curing. The moose skin satchel and our moose hide satchel and all that is curing. We can make a cloak from that if we so desire. I'm not sure that I want to, but we might. The thing about Forlorn Muskeg is that it's not got a whole lot. There's no way I can walk across this, right? I would be very shocked if I'm able to walk across this. Yeah, okay. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen. This is kind of why I was thinking I should have went around the whole outside of the map instead of trying to cut through the middle to save time. I didn't really plan on searching the buildings over there, but it was a thought. I was like, oh, you know what, if I can get to them easy enough, sure, let's do it, but I'm not of the impression that that's going to happen. I will grab some random cattails. I know I've got upwards of well over 1,000 of them right now, but you know, food is food.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right
now. One thing I forgot to do on the way out was make water. I did not remember to do that. So I've got less than half a gallon. Well, I might have to brew. I will brew the snow into water. Mmm, delicious. I'll try to remember to do that at some point. I mean, I'm sure I'll remember once I'm thirsty and have nothing to drink. Ah, hell. Jumped the gun. So, thing about Bleak Inlet is, Bleak Inlet has a good amount of stuff to check out. I believe there's like a sardine packaging place or something like that. There's also some houses. It's a neat little area. I don't feel strongly one way or the other about it. I don't go to Bleak Inlet very often. There's not a lot in Bleak Inlet.
This stuff will come in handy.
But we have to go there for the bunker. So once we knock out that bunker, we'll get back to Transfer Pass and head on back to the airfield. And once we get to the airfield, we can hit up the very last bunker that we have to check out. And then from there, we can start the zone of contamination. Again, for the 4th time. God damn it. I've done it so many times at this point, I'm starting to lose my mind. Alright, the entrance to Bleak Inlet is a cave, and it's on this wall somewhere over here. But I'd be lying if I told you I knew where it was. Exactly. I've only been to Bleak Inlet twice. I've got nearly 500 hours in this game. And I've only gone there the 2 times that... Maybe 3. Maybe the 3 times that the game has forced me to do so for the sandbox story mode. And there are cattail plants everywhere too. I hate wasting time doing this, but free food, you know? It's a game about literally not starving, freezing, and becoming, well, dehydrated to death. Dehydrated to death. It's a game about basically not starving and freezing, so when you see free food, you can't really rightfully afford to pass it up, you know what I mean? I do hate that a big-ass fog has rolled in, though. It's going to make finding... Let me go this way. Can I even walk across this? Okay. It's going to make finding the entrance to Bleak Inlet a little trickier than I would like. But I'm sure we'll stumble across it eventually. Excuse me. Alright, so I don't know what changed, but yeah, I don't know what changed, but on the way here through Broken Railroad, every wolf that I encountered, which it was like 3 of them, every wolf I encountered ran away from me. And I don't know why, because I mean, I know that the wolfskin coat has a chance of doing that, but it hadn't been doing it at all. So I don't know if we just killed enough of them to where they finally got the message, or what. Is this ruined?
Can always use more food.
No. Lantern fuel, another... I don't need another lantern. I do not need another lantern. I've got like 8 lanterns. Oops, I forgot to check that backpack though. So yeah, I don't know what's causing the wolves to leave me alone, but I'm not gonna complain. It's nice not being...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
It's nice not being constantly harassed by those jacks. Jacks. I told you I can't talk. I was gonna say jackasses. Or maybe I was gonna say jackoffs. I don't know. Whatever you are, you can get fucked. Today is apparently not a word day. It's more of a slur day. Oh, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep either. think maybe 6 hours, which isn't bad, but it's not bad, but it's not optimal. All right, I'm gonna grab these and those, and hopefully we can cross this little riverbed here. Had I known that I was gonna find this many cattail stalks, I probably would not have brought 30 of them with me, because we've already found enough to keep us fed for a while. I don't want to lose the well-fed bonus, but if it happens, it happens.
I'll die if I don't drink something soon.
So, let's eat these two, and the peaches. Why not? A dusty can of peaches. We can wipe the dust off. Okay. Now I'm hoping it won't come a blizzard, because it came a blizzard before I left. Please don't be thin. Okay, nice. It came a pretty damn good blizzard before I left, so I'm hoping that as a result of that, it will not come another one so soon. And it was all night. Like, I went to sleep in game, and it was roaring all night long. And then when I woke up, it was still going, and I was like, oh my god, that's kind of crazy. These are super important right now, by the way. This is cedar. Cedar and fir. I need a lot of these to make furniture with. I think that might be the cave there. I need a lot of cedar and fir to make stuff with. You know, stuff in the... Oh, here we go. You know, I don't really care so much about making... like, you know, furniture like this that's decorative, but stuff like this that has storage purpose, I am a fan of. I could even make a chair, really, if I start killing birds. And I did want to make a rustic bed. No. I wanted to make... There's a bed that's better than that. Which one is it? There was a bed that didn't look quite as crap. But I don't see... Oh, quilted bed. I wanted to make this. And I've got literally everything except for the firewood and the ptarmigan down. So I need to find a good number of birds. I don't know if you can get the birds with stones or not. I'm definitely not wanting to burn revolver shots on them. So that might be a good time to lean into the bow. I've got a few bows and 5 or 6 arrows, so that might be a better move. I'm gonna grab a couple of sticks because we've got to make ourselves a fire. I probably don't need to bother with this because I'm just gonna end up using the fir firewood anyways because it's so big. Alright, this is not the cave that leads to Bleak Inlet, so it must be further down that way, I'm assuming. But we've hit the wall, so all we have to do is just hug the wall, and we're good. Eventually, we'll get there. I'm wearing my best clothing. I think I may have mentioned that already. I'm not sure, but good stuff. Really good stuff. I repaired the mittens too, by the way. So look at this, 50 degree, 20 degree. Our sprint's kind of crap, but we are snug as a bug in a rug. We are not going to get cold from anything unless it's a blizzard. A blizzard will fuck us up just because of the wind chill, but anything else, just standard temperature, we should be a-okay to grin and bear it. Oh, shit. I was looking at the other monitor. I wasn't even paying attention. This might be the cave I was looking for right here. Let me go ahead and do that. There we go. Yeah, this looks like a transition cave. Perfect. Alright. Now, one thing I do remember about Bleak Inlet is that it has that radio tower or something. But I don't think you can actually get to that radio tower unless you leave the area and re-enter the area from the ravine. And that's a huge, huge pain in the ass. Because I think the only way to get into the ravine is for us to go back through Forlorn and then walk all the way to the end of Mystery Lake. And then instead of taking a left to go to the dam, I think we have to go straight, and that enters the... I think that enters the ravine area. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And all of that is just to get to, like, all of that is just basically to get to, like, one or two things up there as far as, like, you know, supplies and loot. It's just like that radio control hut, and I think maybe there was a lookout tower or something. It's really not worth it, and it's absolutely not required. So, am I retarded? What's wrong with me? It is a dead end, right? I'm not losing my mind. Was there another way to go that I'm just not aware of? Am I being stupid? Yeah, okay, hang on. I can't apparently talk and play at the same time. Okay, that was a dead end, and I thought this was a dead end. Oh, shit. Right here. God damn it. Okay. Really easy to miss that when you're not paying attention. Oakley dokley. So yeah, I'm not gonna end up doing all of Bleak Inlet because I'm probably not gonna see the point unless something really sways me. I don't think I'm gonna bother with going all the way around back to Mystery Lake and then all the way to the ravine, especially if I don't have any desire to get into the.
Hope I can still eat this.
There's a room in that what are they called? Sardines. Yeah, I couldn't think of what they're called. Those little fish, the little fish things. There's a room in that sardine factory, right, that has a code, and in order to get in there to loot it, you have to have that code. And I think that code is in that radio HUD, because I did get it once, and then I don't even remember if I went back to claim the spoils of it. But, I don't remember what's in there. I think there's a forge in there, maybe. So it's kind of good, but nothing super awesome. Okay. All right, Bleak Inlet, very nice. There are some cattail stalks I remember right at the beginning because I nabbed them last time I played. Dead wolf over there. I think I killed a moose here once too. I want to say that I did. Ooh. Huh. So, there's a cougar here. I'm assuming it's not that close given the sound. Yeah, I'm gonna grab these cattails and then we will head on. I still haven't had an encounter with a cougar, and to be honest with you, I don't want to. I did learn two things about the game that I did not know, and that's just from browsing the Long Dark subreddit. Supposedly, if you die in the game now, you have a chance to revive. You have 3 revive chances. But every time that you do revive, the game penalizes you in some way. And it's pretty brutal too. But it does give you a chance to, I forget what it's called, like escape death or something. Hopefully I never have to worry about that. Oh, also, if you're curious, here's this. We are on day 127. And, yep, all that. And here's some stats for you. If you're curious, we're on day 125. We burned a lot of calories. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared the shit out of me. Okay. He sounds quite close. I would love to just get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's leave. You know, what really sucks is the bunker is in that direction. That could be problematic. I kind of wish I'd not brought the revolver. I wish I'd brought the rifle. Broughton. Broughton? Oh, jolly old Broughton. Jolly old England. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. I comprende. Let's go this way then. Is that a timber wolf? That looks like a timber wolf. I really can't tell for sure, but if it is, I don't want to. Come on, Mackenzie, get across it. Oh, okay, thank God. Whew. I really don't want to deal with timber wolves. I don't want to deal with timber wolves. Really? Seriously? Man, Bleak Inlet has a lot more weak ice than I remember. Well, I haven't fallen through the ice yet, so that'd be a fun first thing for you to witness. Well, what happens? Well, basically, you crawl out, and you're completely fucking frozen. All your clothing is wet. And you're freezing to death. There's no way he saw me. How? There's no way, dude. Oh my God. How did you see me? Like, for real. It's only like one timber wolf, too. Jackass. Alright. Huh. I really need to get over there. Fuck. I really need to get over there. I didn't want to have to go all the way around, but it's looking like I'm gonna have to. Thin ice, thin ice, thin ice, thin ice, thin ice. Alright, fuck it. Fine, we'll go all the way around. All the way around. Till we get to the stupid highway, and then we'll walk on that. So I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned about the Cougar's location, because that is in the general area of where the bunker is. But he may be up on that next plane. He may be on the plateau, like, above it. Where I was talking about earlier that we'd have to go all the way to the ravine to get to. He's definitely in that general area, though. I'm pretty sure that there's a cave on the right over here that I have held up in quite a few times. Previous recorded Let's Plays. I think it's right over there. Tell you what, maybe we will go over there and stay the night. Just so we don't have to worry about being too tired. I do need to make a fire, though. And some water. Hey, dude, come on. You're nowhere near encumbered. Mackenzie, you have just no stamina, man. Come on. Shit's embarrassing, man.
Time to look for shelter.
Yep, well, we just found it. Look, there's even a bed. And free lantern fuel. Yep. I repaired the bedroll before I left. So we're going to get the maximum warmth bonuses from that. But I'm not going to worry about it since we have a pre-made. Wait a minute. Oh, does it take more than 0.5? I know you can use lamp oil as an accelerant, but maybe I just don't have enough. Probably should have just burned an accelerant. I've only got, 20 bottles of the stuff back at the house. I don't have to carry 3 of them around with me. Looks like it worked. Like you're not gonna say anything. Okay, made me look like an idiot. Appreciate that. I'd like to read on this book, but unfortunately, we're too tired, and I know it's not gonna let me do more than like an hour's worth, if even. Yeah, 1 hour. What's that get us up to? 0.1. We need to do 1 more gallon. Fortunately, we're so freaking tired, we're gonna sleep until noon tomorrow at this point.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Oh, and of course the Aurora is tonight. And we won't get it for 10 more days, I'm sure. So that means we're gonna have to wait around for bunker opportunity. Alright, well, whatever. We need to sleep, so let's sleep. Yeah. Damn. Is it really that windy? Holy shit, that's loud as hell. Alright. So we missed the Aurora. And furthermore, we can't see anything. And you know what else? I think the fire went out. And the fire went out. Oh no. There's a bear. It is snowing like crazy. Whoa. I don't like that it's snowing this heavy, because that sometimes suggests it's a precursor for a blizzard. Not always, but it's definitely a possibility, and I don't care for that. Just get across it. Come on. Thin ice crap is getting old. Getting a little risque, as the kids say. I don't think they could say that anymore. Not crazy about being out in snow like this, because like I said, there's a chance of a blizzard just hitting real hard, super quick. But we're not gonna freeze to death. Our clothing is gonna get wet, but not horribly so. It's a little wet already. I'm thinking I'm going to hop in here and read a little bit. Finish that book we had. Matches. I have plenty of matches. Yes, I do.
Where's the good stuff?
Chocolate bar, newspaper, whole lot of nothing. Nothing. Dusting sulfur for ammo that I'm not ever going to make. Nothing. This was a very, very bare bones trailer. My goodness, there's nothing in here. More matches. And some spray paint. Alright, let me go ahead and eat. It does kind of sound like the weather outside turned south, like I thought it might. So probably a good call, hopping in here. Okay, drop. That wasn't enough? Seriously? To level me up? I thought it was close to level 4. Oh, come on. Lame. Still sounds like the weather outside's kind of brutal. Yeah. No kinda about it. It is brutal. There's a bed laying here, right? Oh, there's not. Can you imagine, like, not being able to just, like, sleep inside of a trailer like this? It's like, oh, you ain't got a bedroll, you can't sleep. It's like, bruh, I could lay on this floor if I was tired enough and take a nap. I promise. So, good thing you have your bedroll. Otherwise, you're screwed. Let me just take a 3-hour nap. Oh, it ended, like, immediately. I could have just waited. Alright, so it might still be snowing, but the blizzard passed. Sun's going down. But we should be able to make it to the factory place that I'm thinking of. At least the weather's clear. There's a flare I don't need.
Wonder who owns this stuff.
A baseball cap I definitely don't need. Okay. I do remember having to walk around the edge of this every single time. And it was always a trip hazard. But I don't know if I had... what are those things called? Crampons. I don't know if I had crampons before when I was doing it. It's a beautiful area. Up there's that radio tower I was talking about. I don't think we can get to that from here, though. I believe we have to go all the way around. all the way back through 2 other areas to get to it. Which is a weird choice by the developers, but you know, whatever, fine. And I also recall this place being absolutely infested with wolves. It was last time. Timberwolves even, I want to say. Not just wolves. Timberwolves. Yep, look, there they are. There's 2 of them right there. Lovely. I'm glad that I predicted that. I feel great. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this now.
Feels like night is coming.
Fuckers. Alright. Well, I figured that would happen. Wolves scared of flares. Yeah, well, not usually. Not on this difficulty. Stalker and above, it's like, oh, there he is. I can tell from the giant red light. Alright. In we go. Damn, it's dark in here. Holy shit. It is not that dark outside. I don't know what the lighting engine is doing. Books for starting a fire. That'd be nice. Books are great for starting fires. They are the best thing. Look how neat and organized this trailer is. I love this.
That'll come in handy.
I will take the driving gloves. I always take driving gloves. They are super duper lightweight, and you will always want to have a surplus of leather, because you will need it at some point. Okay, back outside. I think this is the only internal building. The rest of these are outside. I think. So let's poke our heads around. I'm willing to bet that if we were to break some of these crates, we would find all kinds of
I better take this food.
tins of sardines. I'm not going to take one if it's 15% though. That's basically guaranteed. Guaranteed. That's my voice, I swear. Guaranteed food poisoning. That's what I'm trying to say.
I could use this.
Okay, so we'll inspect this place. If we're lucky, we'll get the Aurora tonight, but I'd be shocked if it happens 2 nights in a row. Oh, fudge. I hate saves.
Surrounded by snow.
5, 10, 15,
Nothing to
20.
drink.
That was about 20. All the way back around. 18. Okay, got it. 10. Okay, got it. 18. 18, 12. 13. Wow, okay. 18, 12, 13. 18. 12. What a terrible combination.
This will come in handy.
I'm gonna keep that only because it's the first time I've ever found gunpowder in this playthrough. And that's saying a lot because I have done and been a million places at this point. How do you get over there? I don't even remember. Or do you have to go up over there and then go all the way around? I forget. Yeah, you do. Okay.
I'll be hungry later.
5%. Yeah, I'm assuming most of the tins of sardines that I find are not going to be edible at this point in the game. Technically, I guess this is an internal place you could also chill. This and the other truck. There's multiple trucks even. Let me check all the vehicles real quick and then we'll go inside. I'm still super concerned about the
Can always use more food.
still super concerned about the Aurora. Not the Aurora, shit. I'm still super concerned about the Cougar being next to the bunker location. Kind of leaves me to think that maybe I should employ some cheese tactics, if at all possible, as far as finding a ledge or something to hop on that the Cougar can't get to. I've never had an encounter with a Cougar in this game, not yet. And I do not know what to expect outside of pain, agony. It's getting dark. Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Alright. Pretty thorough thus far. I don't know how much more there is to really check here outside of the second floors. I thought you could get in there. I can't tell if those bird sounds are in the game or in real life. Kind of creeping me out. Okay. Gonna have to bust out some light. I don't imagine there's a whole hell of a lot here that we even need.
Could end up being useful.
In fact, I know there's not. Back room, improvised hatchet. Don't need that. Recycled cans, a stove, some sardines that are probably back. Those are good. That's the first ones I found, I think, that haven't been spoiled.
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
Drink up, you big baby. Can't have you thinking gay. You need to be thinking straight. Yeah, that's a poor taste joke, but you know, I have nothing against any bit of that. Oatmeal.
I think I can use this.
I remember oatmeal sucking balls for calories. It sucks for calories and it takes water to make it, so it's like a double middle finger to you. Like here, you have a little bit of food. Also, we took water to make it, so you need more water now. It's kind of rough. I don't know what I'm hearing. Of course, with my headphones on, it could be something in the background outside. I'm just not aware of it. Number 5.
I think I can use this.
Let's waste our times with these filing cabinets and get absolutely nothing for it, I'm sure. my god. I don't need these sewing kits. Please. Sardines. 21%. Maybe okay. Let's try it. Please don't get sick. Okay. Nice. I wouldn't have went any lower than 20, though. I'm not going to do that. Mackenzie would be shitting his guts out, I'm sure. Okay. Looks like that's everything here. Ugh, I don't really want to check out the ship. 'Cause I think we have to climb that rope again now.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Can't go inside the ship anywhere, can we? No. Or do we have to climb the rope again, or did we have to come this way to begin with? I don't know. I can't remember. Blue scarf. Oh, I think we may have had to come this way. I think. Wow, another one. You guys can't even get to me over here. What are you doing? Why are you so stupid? How did you even see me? Idiots. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that, because they definitely can't get to me at the moment anyways. No, no, no. No. Alright. I kind of assumed that's what was gonna happen there, but... Really don't want to burn a marine flare. Let's just do this. Okay. Got a bunch of fuses. Don't need. Look at this. Look at this. A second one.
We here.
A second one. Apparently there is one in Bleak Inlet. Go figure. Oh wait, did I know that already? I think I may have known that. I knew there was one in the zone of contamination. Supposedly, if you got lucky. I don't know if I remember anyone saying anything about Bleak Inlet having one.
Thought to look here.
Rusty tomato soup? Get out of here. Hello, idiots. How do you know what a gun is? I demand an explanation. How do you know what a gun is? How do you know that when I pull it out and aim it at your face, it's a gun? Why don't you stand still and let me shoot you in the face? It's bullshit. They're wolves. They shouldn't know what guns are. Oh, God. Why? What am I stuck on here? Okay. Oof. Whoosh. Alright. In we go. Dusting sulfur.
That'll come.
A stem. I don't think I need another bandage, do I? I got 4. You know what? Just in case I do get attacked by that wolf. Or wolf, cougar. I'm not worried about the wolves. The wolves suck, but they're not as bad as a cougar, I'm sure. Stop it.
I could use this.
I seriously doubt a marine flare will deter a cougar either, but you never know. I do think that campfires will, so I need to keep that in mind. Mike could use a campfire to survive a cougar attack if we get on the other side of it or something.
Could end up being useful.
No, I already got like 2 spare balaclavas, so I'll pass. But thank you. Thank you for the offer. Appreciate it. I think there are some containers under my feet too, right? Aren't there some like chests like below the dock here? Or maybe here? Or up there? I don't remember exactly. It may be right over there. I'm not sure. Ruined soda. The only way through is on the other side of the mountain, somewhere off the ravine between the park, Mystery Lake, and the highway. Yeah. You can't go up the road to check it out. Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought. Need a code. Don't have a code. Unfortunately. I'll check out the end of the pier over here. Another one of those special flasks.
This will be useful.
Nope. A spare knife. I'm not taking the knife because I've got like 7 knives. No, I probably have more than that. I probably got like 9 or 10. I really, truly don't need another knife. Sounds crazy to say, but it is the absolute truth. Alright. So, except for those suitcases back there, we're pretty much done with this area of Bleak Inlet. There are some trailers down the road to the left and some houses down the road to the right. So I guess I'll check those out while waiting for the Aurora to start up. I would like to get back to the trailer, but I don't think there's a super quick way to do that. I was hoping to drop off somewhere. Maybe here. It's a pretty good little fall. That's not that bad, but knowing Mackenzie would kill him. So yeah, I'm going to end it, as long as I have any choice. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm going to end it here. And in the next episode, we'll check out the rest of Bleak Inlet. And hopefully also get a... oh, it went away. And we'll also hopefully get an Aurora event so that we can go to the bunker and maybe not get attacked by a cougar while we do it. Well, thanks for watching.